Imagine living and moving in a world where everything reacted, glowed, and responded to our every movement, where the fabric of built space rippled and quivered with the thrill of instant and continuous audiovisual feedback. Since its earliest creative exploits, theatre and the arts in general have sought to create a fictional world, where fantastic, sometimes comic, sometimes tragic events can unfold. Here at the ATRL on Pearse Street in Dublin, we are exploring new and innovative ways of integrating cutting-edge technologies into the production of art and performance. My name is Neill O'Dwyer, and I'm a student here at the ATRL. Essentially, my work is exploring and reflecting upon how digital technologies alter not just the space of the stage and the actors therein, but also our behaviour and identity in the broader socio-political stratum. How technology intervenes in the way we act and interact in the real world spaces beyond the proscenium arch. The work is inspired, in part, by some key international performances research players such as Klaus Obermeier, Gideon Oberjanik, and Frieder Weiss, all of whom are exploring the notion of what choreography or dramaturgy can emerge when software is your performance partner. Essentially, these performing systems operate on the paradigm of computer vision, which is a research field that literally enables computers to see through the use of video cameras. There are a number of steps involved in this process. Firstly, there is the layer of subject-object movement. This is basically the unfolding of the drama on the live stage. It is observed by the unblinking gaze of a video camera or even a simple webcam. Secondly, there is the motion tracking or computer vision layer. The video feed is sent to a custom motion tracking program built using open frameworks. It is based on an open source video analysis algorithm provided by the open computer vision community. Motion tracking itself is a very memory hungry process, so it's better to share the workload across several computers. Then there is the network layer. Here we use a protocol called OSC to pass the messages over a network to a second computer, which will handle the visualization, and indeed to a third computer that would handle the audio. Finally, we arrive at the creative layer, and this is where the artists come in by way of data processing. But it's a special type of artist, a digital media artist, who's not just computer literate, but mathematically literate, because they need to be able to read and write code. All of these software tools are free and open source, which makes them accessible to just about anybody. The logistics of producing live performances are stressful enough without adding the complexity of performing computers. Indeed, why would we integrate more and more complex operations into a situation that is already tense and demanding? In a society where audiences are used to experiencing spectacular imagery in their day-to-day lives, from television to cinema to smartphones and tablets, how can theatre compete for attention? Theatre needs the digital. It needs to reconceive itself, and by doing so, engage the technological subjectivities that increasingly shape the identities of the very publics that performing artists seek to engage, imitate, and parody.